What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hyrox episode number 5. This is the final episode, and we are exactly 24 hours out from Hyrox, Washington, D.C. Open World Championships. I feel like nervous, I feel excited, I feel all these things at once, but I'm very proud and happy at the end of the day, putting this commitment towards this race for the last 4 months, putting my all into training, my nutrition, my sleeping, my overall mental health, and getting prepared and being confident for this race, which I feel better than ever, actually, and more ready than ever for this race tomorrow morning. It's going to be early. I got to be there by like 6:30 in the morning, and I'm actually the first group that comes out in the race to start the day off, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, guys, we're heading out to Washington, D.C. in 2 hours, and then we'll probably get there in about like 6 hours or so. And then I will be vlogging throughout the whole thing, and come race day, you guys will see on my Instagram, you guys will see in this video a beautiful, beautiful montage of the Hyrox in itself and me performing in the Hyrox. So I'm going to go out there, give it my all, give everything I got. Whatever time I get. I'm going to try and break an hour and 30, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, guys, let's go out there, let's kill it, let's have a fun day. Thank you guys for watching this series and continuing this journey with me. We got a lot more to come this year, but yeah, let's enjoy this Hyrox race day weekend. Take care. Guys, I hope you just enjoyed that clip. Hyrox, Washington, D.C. was a great event, and I'm sorry I'm posting this a little bit late. I stopped doing YouTube for a little bit just to focus on my actual mental health and my fitness, because honestly, social media was really getting too much into my head, and everything I would do fitness-wise would be like, oh, I gotta get this on camera. Oh, I gotta make this piece of content. So it was getting pretty bad for me mentally, so I needed a break and a detox from social media, but I have pursued it now in a healthier way. So I'm gonna be back for good, and I'm gonna be posting weekly, sometimes 2 YouTube videos a week. But here's the thing. So Washington, D.C., right? Open World Championships, guys. I know there's many other athletes who competed in Washington, D.C. for the Hyrox Open World Championships, but I do want to say I was pretty prepared for this race. Pretty darn prepared. I was doing crazy circuits just as long as a normal Hyrox, getting like an hour 30, hour 40 in that area. And again, I was trying to aim for that number because I'm not going to aim for anything faster than that because I wasn't fit enough at the time. So let's talk about the days leading up to Washington Hyrox. All right, we are, let's say, 2 days out. I was already not getting enough sleep. I think it was due to the overthinking, the excitement, and the nerves leading up to the event. The day before the event, when we drove up to Washington, D.C. We were heading there, and it was just not good. I think the nutrition protocol was definitely needed to be worked on. When we got to our hotel, we were eating really garbage food. We weren't eating the right way, and honestly, it does affect me as an athlete a lot when I'm not eating the right foods, especially the day before if I'm not fueling enough. That's a big problem for me. And then it was also lack of sleep. I got barely any sleep before that night of the Hyrox. I got maybe 1 hour if I was lucky. You know, the nerves were really getting to me. The excitement was getting to me. And I still was going to go out confident. I felt like I could still get to the hour 30 or break an hour 30 mark that day, even though I was exhausted with 1 hour sleep. I really felt like I could do it. Now, fast forward into the event, this venue was beautiful, guys. If you are going to do any Hyrox, definitely do Washington, D.C., because that venue is beautiful. Beautiful. But fast forward into the event, once I got to the sled pushes on that run right after, I started to get a sciatica nerve pinched down my leg, and I literally could not feel my whole right leg down to my ankle the whole rest of the race. So that means throughout the burpees, the lunges, every other event after the sled push, I was just numb my right leg down. And I was still pushing through very hard. I was taking some time at the rock zone just to get some water because it really was excruciating pain going down my leg, and it felt numb at the same time. So it was kind of tough for me because I didn't feel exhausted heart rate wise, and I think I kept a 137 BPM the whole time during the race, and that's why it was very unfortunate for me because I didn't feel gassed endurance wise. I felt super in pain on this right leg, and it felt numb, which prevented me from running my best, from doing the events my best, because after every event leading into the next run, that leg would just get my ass every time. It would just butcher me. And again, like, I'm not making excuses. I got a bad time, wasn't even close to the time I wanted to. And that's the things you got to take. When you're competing as an athlete, you're never going to have your best days. You're never going to have your best times, your best scores, your best protocol. Things might not work out the way you plan, right? And that happens. So the goal is, next Hyrox, I am doing the one in Dallas, Texas in November. So if any of you who are watching are going to be there, send me a DM on Instagram. That'd be great. If you guys want to link up, we can meet. We can see each other there. But I just want to give you guys some insight. After the Hyrox in Washington, D.C., I did a 10K trail run Spartan race, and I did a 5K sprint Spartan race. And let me tell you, like, ever since Hyrox Washington, D.C., the reflection I've done and the protocol I've taken to advance my fitness level since that race is extreme. Like, how dramatically I've improved since that race, endurance-wise, is insane. So I know for a fact that it's time for redemption. I was thinking about doing the Hyrox Pros for the Dallas race, but I think I just want redemption in the open space first, in the Hyrox Open, and get the time that I deserve for all the hard work I put in over this long period of time, and I will get there. But as far as the pros, I think that'll be something I do in 2026. That will be the baseline always for me in 2026, is to do pros only. But as far as the rest of the year, guys, I just want to fill you in. So we just did those two races. Next month, I have a 10K Spartan race in Pennsylvania. Then in August, I have a DecaFit, which is something that's also going to be prepping me for the Hyrox in Dallas this November. And then I have a Spartan Beast, which is a half marathon basically, through the mountain ranges of Killington, Vermont, which I've done this race before, guys, and it is a killer for sure. It humbles everybody. If you want to do a race that humbles you, do Killington, Vermont. I promise you right now, you will be humbled. Doesn't matter how fit you are, that race definitely humbles everybody. I've talked to many ultra guys. I've done it myself. Everybody will say the same thing. That is one of the hardest courses in America for sure. That race will humble you. And then after the Spartan Beast, we just have Hyrox Dallas. So that is the game plan for the rest of the year. And again, this is the baseline for this year. This is the year where I'm competing in a ton of events, getting more fit. And it shows. It's already showing. You know, my Spartan 5K, top 17 percentile, and it's already just flying. We're getting better and better and better and more fit, more strong as time goes by, which is the goal as always. So again, stay updated with my journey, guys. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel because it's very much appreciated and it'll always help me out. And you know, we're gonna build a family on here. We're gonna build a journey that you guys will be able to watch and give me feedback on. And you know, I'm excited to share this with you guys, and I got a lot of big things planned, a lot of huge things coming for the next year or so. And I really want you guys to be a part of that. I think we're gonna have a great time, and there's gonna be a lot more diverse content on this channel. It's gonna be my journey of fitness. It's going to be Hyrox prep. It's gonna be Spartan race prep. It's gonna be a new series I'm actually gonna be putting out called the Iron Mind series. There's gonna be a lot of cool things I'm gonna be putting on my channel. So stay updated, guys. I'm so sorry that this video took a while to come out, and I know I didn't get the best content for the Hyrox, but I did just want to give you guys a little bit of a glimpse. And I know that you saw in those videos that I was shot. So next Hyrox will be Dallas, all right? And we are going to crush that one. And then it's going to be year after year after year after year, we will get to the top level. And that's a promise made by myself. It's not to you guys, it's to myself that I will get to the top level. And that's why I want you guys watching my journey, because we're going there no matter what, and I'm fighting for it. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, leave a like, subscribe, join the family, and I will see you guys next week.